A group of 37 state attorneys general sent a letter to Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg demanding answers about the company's user protections. The Federal Trade Commission said yesterday it does have substantial concerns over how Cambridge Analytica obtained users' information. The FTC is now investigating Facebook's privacy practices. This morning, whistleblower Christopher Wiley is testifying before British lawmakers. He exposed how more than 50 million Facebook users' data was leaked to Cambridge Analytica. Vladimir Dudiev of our streaming network, that's CBSN, is here with the ongoing fallout. Vlad, good morning.
Good morning. This story is not going away. We've been saying that all week. Facebook sent a letter to the House of Commons saying Mark Zuckerberg will not testify in front of British lawmakers. Instead, he will send a senior representative. The company has lost $73 billion in value since earlier this month and is besieged by investigations, lawsuits, and hearings in London and the United States.
There's a lot of reasons why I find the company problematic.
Christopher Wiley, the former director of research for Cambridge Analytica, met with British lawmakers to discuss the data firm's operations.
It is categorically untrue that Cambridge Analytica has never used Facebook data.
In Washington, the Federal Trade Commission opened an investigation into how that Facebook data ended up in the hands of the British political consultancy firm, and whether it was legal.
I think this is pretty cut and dry.
Sam Lester, Consumer Privacy Counsel at the Electronic Privacy Information Center, says a 2011 consent order between Facebook and the FTC prohibits data on unsuspecting users from being harvested and sent to Cambridge Analytica.
This whole mess could have been avoided if the FTC had been doing its job and had been enforcing this order.
It's very serious with what Facebook has done.
On Monday, Republican Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley asked Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg to testify before his committee on April 10th. A bipartisan group of 37 state attorneys general also sent Zuckerberg a letter with their concerns, while a state attorney in Illinois filed a lawsuit accusing Facebook of fraud and deceptive business practices.
I think there is this expectation of privacy. There is this expectation of data protection that we've seen in this particular case has failed.
Facebook says it remains strongly committed to protecting privacy, but the company also confirmed it has been compiling text and call logs of Android phone users. Facebook insists it only does this for users who choose to sync their contact list with certain social apps.
Interesting reaction from a lot of, I don't know about you if you're feeling this, but a lot of my friends on Facebook, some of them are actually saying we're out, we're leaving. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know, it's not clear how big a wave that is, but it is happening.
One of the things I talked about with Dan Ackerman from CNET yesterday was why not just have a opt-out button, a kill switch essentially, so that you're not tracked at all.
Yeah.
And Dan said Facebook would go out of business because everybody would choose that option.
Well, that's how they're making money.
Exactly right.
All right, Vlad, thanks.